up for me. Nicely done. All right, check it out, folks. This is what I look like when I have confidence, and by confidence meaning that I convinced my mom to let me dress myself today. Like my shirt, ladies? Pretty hot. How much have you had to drink? Does it make it tough? Good! That's good, we're on the same page then. Because you remember like the Karate Kid movies in the 80s, the Kung Fu guys, like the rival gang, had pictures of dragons on their jackets. You knew they were Kung Fu masters. When you look at the dragons on my shirt, the only thing it tells you is that Trevor knows jack shit. And let's face it, the dragons on my shirt are way more confident and powerful than I am, and they're not even real. So that kind of tells you how the week's gone for me. Had a personal tragedy that I've been dealing with for the last few weeks, not very well. I said some extremely inappropriate, insensitive, and offensive things to... I'm not sure how that's funny, but thank you. Long story short, I said some really dumb things to my girlfriend, and she left. So basically, I gave up my right to have sex for free. But you know, I should have known from the start that I would have trouble keeping her, because she was absolutely perfect, no word of a lie, she really was. She's a mother to 5-year-old twin girls. She has a career and is a responsible adult. So right there, she's out of my league. It's like she's AAA and I'm Little League. Come to think of it, that might explain why I never got past second base.
Yeah. You ready for it?
Which explains why I'm from Saskatoon, right? And I get a rousing response from that one. Thank you, you guys just know how to make a stranger feel welcome. It's great. She was the type of girl that I never thought I'd find, because I wanted someone who was equal parts of my mom and dad. My dad is the most honest, hardworking, and forgiving guy I know, and my mom is opinionated with warm undertones of sarcasm, but great hair. So basically, I got a female version of Donald Trump. I don't know if it should make me feel good I'm getting laughs or just make me feel sadder. I don't know. Or maybe you guys are looking at me saying, I get him. Yeah, P fucked up. That's real. A lot of people in a relationship have a difficult time trying to figure out when the start date of their relationship is, you know? Some people think it's the first date, others think it's the first kiss. With my relationship, it was very easy to tell when we started it. It was the day she dropped the restraining order. She's a really smart girl though. She always knew how to push my buttons. Easiest way to get me in the mood, she'd be like, "Oh baby, tell me again how you used to creep out those single women when I caught you on Plenty of Fish." Just a minute. I don't want you to think that I'm the type of guy that would spend like all day on Plenty of Fish, because it is simply not true. My internet's down. But seriously, we should name Plenty of Fish for what it really is. Plenty of disappointment. Because if you think about it, for you to have success on a dating site, what do you normally need? You need a smart profile and a picture. If you're on Plenty of Fish, how do you define success? You need penicillin. And a shampoo for crabs. No, wait, sorry, that was just for me when I was on it. Fuck, I just get that mixed up sometimes, sorry. It's horrible. My girlfriend was super easy to please. She once said, "Trevor, I'll do anything you want me to do. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want me to do, I will do. Because you have my heart and I love you." And I was like, wow. I don't convince your family that I'm normal. And she starts laughing. And she's like, that shit ain't happening. I've got relatives who are cops, they know who you are. Yeah, good times. I think being single just works out so much better for me, don't you? Fantastic. I did get her a promise ring, and she felt really bad that I didn't have one. She wanted to get me a ring too. I was scared shitless though. Not from a fear of commitment, but seriously, like, look at the size of these fingers. Now, they have rings for people my size, but they keep them in a special glass case called the gumball machine. Now, I want to get like one that's bright pink or neon green, but I'm pretty certain that I wouldn't be able to keep it. I'm pretty sure that I'd, like, with my luck, I'd get mugged by a pair of 5-year-old twin girls. Because she has twins. I went to my therapist a couple days ago, and my therapist told me that apparently what happens as your childhood experiences help shape you as an adult. And I believe that's true. For example, as a kid, I loved to play board games. My favorite board game to play was the Mad Magazine board game. Anybody remember that? Anybody over 40 remember Mad Magazine? Do you remember the object of the game? Anybody? The object of the Mad Magazine game was, the way you won is you lost all your money. That's how you won. Now, when I used to play that game, I won all the time. The only problem is, once I became an adult, nobody ever told me that losing all of your money made you a winner. They just told me that losing all your money made you a broke-ass piece of shit. Now, I don't want you ladies to think that I'm the type of guy that's incapable of getting dates, because it's simply not true. I had a date last week. It was with my mom. We went shopping, but I appreciated the sentiment. You know, she tried to make it an empowering trip. So we were walking through Midtown Mall in Saskatoon, and she stopped in the middle of the mall, just stopped. And I'm like, Mom, what the hell? And she's like, Trevor, look over there. Look at that guy. He's tall, and he's handsome. And look at the way that woman pays attention to him. He probably saved up enough money to buy his own car. He probably owns a dozen land, and probably has a very stable job. I know you wanted to get married, Trevor, but look at you. There's no way that you would ever get married to a woman like your ex, unless you can prove to her beyond the shadow of a doubt that you can be the type of man that God called you to be for her and her family. You're 42, stop being a disappointment and be more like him. And I was like, Mother, that's a mannequin. I'm Trevor Dean, take care. Wow.
I remember that stuff. It was good.
Trevor Dean.